Hey, this is Taylor from KBFoamStrike's. Let's go out and do some thrifting. All right, here we are back at it again at the first stop, and we got quite a bit to check out, starting with a Mega Moto Strike here. Pretty sweet blaster, flywheel power, takes big magazines. Unfortunately, this one's missing it. $7.99 though, not too bad of a deal. We picked up one of those quite a while ago, so we'll just set that there for a minute and think about that. Moving on over here, we got a classic Maverick, $3.49. See what else we can find, move this stuff around, see if anything is hiding. Oh, here we go, under Bop It Extreme. What do we got going on here? We got a Falcon Fire. Looks like somebody did a bit of a paint job on that or something. Setting that aside though, we got a couple X-Shot blasters up here with a Sweet Dragon. Let's move that out of the way though. Checking this thing out, this looks like one of those like multi-attachment type of deals. Look here, we got a stock that looks like it goes with that. And moving on from that, we got a Dart Tac Hyperfire going on. Looking over here though, moving a couple of things out of the way, it looks like we got ourselves an Element. Best I remember, that's the name of this one. Let's just deprime that real quick. $3.49, not terrible. We got an X-Shot blaster there as well. And looks like we got some Super Soakers, some other stuff, some laser tag, whatnots, wiffle ball bats, strong arm going on here. Pretty good blaster. $3.49, $3.99. Looks like those are pretty much the common prices going around, like $4 or less, so not terrible. And moving up here, we have a Demolisher, and ooh, look at this. We got ourselves an Alpha Trooper with its stock, just missing its magazine. Hey, $2.49. Now that's the kind of price I like to see. You know, that's a great blaster. It's awesome for HVZ. You just upgrade the spring, you're hitting pretty good. You know what? I think I'm gonna grab that. That's a great find right there for that price. So we'll just set that to the side and take a look up here at this Demolisher. It looks like the pump is missing on this one, $4.49. It's also missing its battery tray. Doesn't look like much mods or anything like that, but it's also got no muzzle on the front, so I don't really know what's going on that. We'll put it back. Another one of those Dart Tac Hyperfires, a couple other blasters. Hey, look at this. We got ourselves a Zombie Strike Long Shot, and it's got a 12-round magazine, also $2.49. Wow, now that is a great deal right there. I've got enough of these at this point though, so I'm just gonna leave that for some nerfer to find, and hopefully they'll have a good time starting out. Like, look at that, $2.49, you get a magazine and you get one of the coolest blasters of all time, a good old long shot. Yeah, we'll leave that behind. Hopefully somebody will find that and have a good time with it. And speaking of good time, we got one of my favorite blasters here. We got the Sweet Revenge, $2.49. Now we're getting into the prices I like to see. Everything less than $3 is always a great time, great deal. But yeah, this thing looks like it's in good shape. But once again, at this point I got quite a few, so we'll just leave that behind as well for somebody to find. Looks like we got a couple of water blasters up there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and snag this Alpha Trooper because it's a great blaster for loaning out at HVZs, and you can't go wrong with a backup Springer. We'll be grabbing this, and let's take a look around at the rest of these aisles. Looks like we got ourselves a blaster here. We got the Fortnite rocket launcher. Looks to be totally intact. Stickers aren't coming off too bad. Hey, $6. Not the best. It wasn't having a rocket in its nose, so I left that one behind as well. But if it had it, I would have probably considered that. And moving on, we got something I have not seen before. We got the Roblox Bees blaster. Best I remember it's called. Look at this, 2 prices though. Is it 6? Is it 13? Not really sure, but for either of those, nothing I really want. But hey, let's try it out. You can get some cool little tricks with it, but it's just basically a strong arm, so it looks all right, but we'll just stick it to the side for now. And then over here we have a Rival Finisher for about $5, and it has its magazine. That's a great deal, but I found one of those quite a while ago, so I'm not going to be needing that one. And look at this, we got a second one here, same price but no magazine. We'll just leave them together, and somebody might come across that and have a good time with that. And let's see, looking over here we have a Dart Tag style Night Finder. Yeah, not too often you see that one, so pretty cool. And checking out the final shelf over here, we have another long shot. Looks like somebody got a little paint job going on with this one. 5 buckaroos, has a 6-round magazine with it, but other than that, doesn't look like any other mods has been done to this, so yeah, it's kind of sad to see it in this shape, but we'll just be leaving that behind. And you know what, when you get another one over for $2.50, yeah, I wouldn't grab this either. And moving on to the last stop of the day, we got the double thrift store going on, and look at this. We are talking 90s vintage goodness, buddy. we got ourselves a triple strike here. It's one of the air power blasters, $249. This one usually shoots arrows, but you know, I've heard that these things can also shoot demolisher rockets. They can possibly shoot the new Mega XL, but for that price, we're definitely grabbing that. And then we got an X-Shot Crusher here. You know, I've been seeing this blaster quite a bit lately, $6.99. It doesn't have its chain, but apparently you can get that online. We got a water blaster here. We got another vintage blaster here. We got one of the Supermax 1500s. Another air power pump, and pop away. $249, great price, great price. Look at this. What? You never find reactor balls. Look at this. I know it's not the reactor for, you know, namesake, but it's basically the same thing. But look at this, man. We got one of those like ball popping good old blasters. Man, we're gonna leave that right there. We're gonna think about that, but moving on over here, we got another vintage air blaster. We got the Secret Shot 2. It would pump up from the bottom, $249. And then you could have a second dart like that. You just flip it up and then bam, second dart comes right out. So pretty cool. We're gonna be holding on to that one as well. This thing here, not too sure what that was. Might have been like some laser tag thing. Got a couple of barrel break, and it looks like that one is definitely busted up for sure. So barrel broken on the barrel break, and we'll be just leaving those behind. That's unfortunate, but we have a night finder here as well. It looks like everything's under $3. That's always nice to see. As soon as I speak about it, you know, $5 Firefly comes ahead, but all good. Let's see what else we can find hiding over here. We have a ton of goodness checking out this shelf over here. Let's see what else we got hiding under here. We have a bow. Put that aside. We got an X-Shot blaster. It looks like we have a strong arm. We got a rocket launcher here. $449 for a strong arm. It's a little too much. A couple Adventure Force blasters here. This is another one of the chain blasters. This one is the Titan by Dart Zone. Sometimes I sell it under the Adventure Force line as well, but $5. Pretty cool blaster, but nothing I really want right now, so we'll be putting that aside. Looks like we have a painted up blaster here as well. One of the Raiders or something like that, but not too sure. We have a Rebel bow here, crossbow. Pretty cool looking blaster. And then we have here for $449, one of the Modulus blasters, and quite a few blasters. Even look at this, we got AirTech stuff. Like, man, it's not too often you come across vintage stuff like this. This must have all been owned by the same person or something, but AirTech stuff. Another Night Finder, same color scheme, same price. That's good to see. And moving on under here, before I left, I was like, what is that sticking out? I know exactly what that is. That is one of the first blasters ever, the Blast-A-Ball, $249. It's just a big air tube that you pump a ball out, but hey, man, for the historical sake, I'm going to be grabbing that. And look, another ball blaster. We got the Buzzsaw up here, $349. Pretty cool to see that. This thing here, don't know what that is, but it looks pretty sweet. Looks like another ball blaster. Yeah, definitely. It's got to be. So yeah, just tons and tons of ball blasters going on here. We got some vintage stuff. Another AirTech 2000 here. We got a blue one. Pretty cool. $249 as well. Yeah, great deals. I have a couple of AirTech stuff already, so I'm gonna just leave that one behind. But, oh, look at this. We got double Secret Shot 2s going on. We can dual wield with this bad boy if we really wanted to. $249. Yeah, I mean, look at this right here. Just look at all that vintage goodness. Oh yeah, gonna be grabbing all that. And moving on to the other side of the store, we got the double store going on. They got a Firefly in here for $4. And we have a Super Soaker here. Got a little cash register going on. Looks like we have another Super Soaker. This one looks a bit newer. Not too sure on that one. A couple other water blasters. Hey, here we go. We got some Vortex Vigilon. Haven't seen one of these in quite a while. $349. Nothing I really want, so we'll be sticking that back. And turning around, let's see what else we got hiding around here. Oh, here we go. Another one of these blue Night Finders. Man, just coming across these like crazy today. This one, I don't see a price on it, so putting that back, but I'm sure it's not more than $2, $3 like the other ones were on the other side. What else we got hiding for us? Oh, okay. Up here we have a Modulus. I believe this is the Ion Fire. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. But yeah, single shot blaster. Nothing I really want. And sticking with Modulus, here we go. We got the ECS 10 for about $5. But finishing things off up here, we got a Nerf Vortex football. This is one of the ones that whistles right here. $349, you know, not too bad of a deal. And it's not too common that you come across this thing in the box. It's also one of the newer ones. It's not really one of the ones from the 90s because here it has like Facebook links and whatnot. But man, still really cool to see this. Look at that. Awesome. So we'll set that back. We're going to go check out and head home. And that'll do it for this trip. Went home with some really cool stuff. We got ourselves an Alpha Trooper, the Triple Strike, 2 Secret Shot 2s, and the Blast-A-Ball. And I can confirm, this Triple Strike does shoot Demolisher rockets. Man, that's a lot of fun. And that'll do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe if you want. If you want to check out some more of the thrifting adventures, click on that playlist. If you want to see some of my gameplay, go for that one. Thanks again, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.